This is the Passive Income Attorney Podcast, where you'll discover the secrets and strategies of the ultra wealthy on how they build streams of passive income to give them the freedom we all want. Attorney Seth Bradley will help you end the cycle of trading your time for money so you can make money while you sleep. Start living the good life on your own terms. Now, here's your host, Seth Bradley.
What's up, Law Nation? Welcome to the first episode of the Passive Income Attorney Podcast. Thrilled to have you and so grateful for the opportunity to share my story and to hopefully help you on your journey to financial freedom. So, look, you made it big, or so you thought. Maybe you're an attorney, you have the job you've always wanted, but something is missing. Sure, you have a nice car and a nice house, which says you've arrived, but you also have the hefty payments that go along with it. Everyone's impressed. You get all the questions at the dinner parties and happy hours from those seeking advice, and everyone is interested in what you do. But do you feel like you're a slave to the system? Did your parents or your professors or even your guidance counselor perhaps leave something out? Did they tell you that even with a great paying job that you still might be unhappy searching for more? Well, that was me. I felt somewhere along the line I missed the memo. Was I supposed to keep my head down and get through each week with my fancy title and attention from friends and family as a legal expert? Apparently so, but if you're like me, that just isn't going to happen. I wanted time freedom to do what I want when I wanted, and this legal thing just kept getting in the way. So I had to go in search of what's next because I discovered that my legal career just wasn't the end goal for me anymore. If that's you, hang on, this is going to be fun. In today's episode, you're going to discover why the system will never get you the life you want. If you're tuning in today, it's likely that you're an attorney or other high-income professional just like me. And just like I used to be, it's also likely that you feel like a servant to the throne of the billable hour. It's always feast or famine. If you're not an attorney, that's okay, and you're probably better off anyways, right? My message should ring true with any person who feels stuck in their career, stuck in the rat race, knows there must be a better way, and wants to truly discover financial freedom and live a lifestyle by design. Let me tell you a quick story about my aha moment, or my epiphany, or whatever you want to call it. Not so long ago, I had just left a big law firm on the East Coast and joined a big law firm on the West Coast. I got settled into my new cushy office, met my new legal assistant, and began making my rounds in the department. One of the last introductions of the day was to the managing partner of the firm, who is also the practice head, a much older gentleman in his early 70s, and he looked it a little intimidating, but nice enough and still sharp as an arrow. We'll call him Richard, just the first name that popped into my mind. Anyways, as time went on at the firm, the late nights, the early mornings, the 200 billable hour months, they passed by, I noticed that Richard, who was supposedly made, was at the office before me and many times stayed at the office after me. But how can this be? This man has reached the so-called apex of practicing law. Richard is a leading equity partner at an AmLaw ranked national firm. He's got the corner office, he's head of the department, he's the managing partner, he's making tons of money. But why in the hell is he still here? Why in the world is he still putting in all these hours? Why is he not at home or on vacation or living in Bora Bora, spending quality time with his wife or his kids, his grandkids, his dogs? Anyone or anywhere but this stuffy-ass office building with me. This was the first crack in my one-track partnership mindset and led me to the life where I am today. But why was Richard still at the office? It's because he's married to his career. Not only does he have billable hours to meet, he now has administrative duties, nonprofit boards to run, department meetings to lead, business relationships to preserve, and young lawyers to educate. Richard has been married to the law ever since he graduated from a prestigious law school, took a prestigious job at a big law firm, and started receiving prestigious paychecks and started buying a prestigious life. This is a perfect cue for one of Robert Frost's most famous quotes. By faithfully working 8 hours a day, you may eventually get to be the boss and work 12 hours a day. And it can't be any more true. Now, I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with this career path. Many of us attorneys, myself included, envisioned a life of accomplishment in law. We are goal-oriented people. We are achievers. We set our sights on something and we attain it, period. We wanted to go to a great law school. Boom, we did it. We wanted to get an impressive summer associate position. Boom, we did it. And we got a taste of the pay too. We wanted to join a big law firm. Well, guess what? Boom, we did it. Now what? Onwards and upwards, let's make partner, then we'll be made. Doesn't matter how many hours we have to bill or what rings we have to kiss, we're doing it. But somewhere along the way, we made sacrifices. We gave away our most valuable commodity, time. Time away from our friends, our families, time we could be spending on experiences, on traveling, on living, on sailing the Greek islands, on eating paella, on hiking the Great Wall of China, going to our son's Little League game or daughter's recital, rescuing dogs from Mexico, solving world hunger, I don't know, anything. But now, look, it's on a sliding scale from those of us who love the law and have a passion for their practice to those that simply hate law life and want nothing more than a viable escape. But no matter where you are on this scale, you can benefit from learning the concepts I'll be introducing to you on this podcast. Even if you love practicing law or love your career, wouldn't it be nice to practice when you want to, work when you want to, not because you have to practice on your own terms, to be able to step away and not have to worry about your next paycheck? How can we achieve this? Passive income. We must obtain multiple streams of passive income so we can start taking control of our time. And that's exactly what it is. It's our time, our very, very short time on this rock. On this podcast, I'll be showing you exactly how you can achieve financial independence through passive income so that you are no longer a servant to the billable hour or the next big case. By taking control of your finances and your money, you will take back control of your time and your life. The goal of this show is not to convince you to quit your law practice or your career or your job. The goal of the show is to teach you how to invest in passive income streams so that you can practice when you want to, how you want to, and if you want to, so that you can start living a great life instead of just making a good living. I hope this was an entertaining show today and a nice primer for what's to come on the Passive Income Attorney podcast. I can't wait to talk to you guys in the next episode and share with you your journey to financial freedom through passive income. If you want to learn more about passive income through private equity or real estate, go check out my website at passiveincomeattorney.com and snag the free passive income guide, which will only be available for the next few weeks. Lastly, if you enjoyed the show, please leave a 5-star rating and positive review. It is meaningful and it goes a long way in getting our message out to the masses so that we can help as many folks out just like you achieve true wealth and live a lifestyle by design. Until next time, cheers and enjoy the journey.
Thank you for listening to the Passive Income Attorney Podcast with Seth Bradley. Do you want more ideas on how to generate multiple streams of passive income? Then jump over to passiveincomeattorney.com for show notes and resources. Then apply for the private Facebook community by searching for the Passive Income Attorney on Facebook. And we'll see you on the next episode.